What is going on, everybody? This is Justin Martinez, aka Jay the Sports Dude, coming to you all live from the Lone Star State, San Antonio, Texas. As you guys may have known if you've been following my tweets or the previous live stream, I am back home in San Antonio visiting family for a couple of days, but the grind does not stop. We are still on the clock, and tonight I am here for another game on NBA 2K20 as the New Mexico State Aggies are here as an expansion team on a 30-game season, single elimination playoffs, similar to an NCAA campaign. And they currently have a record of 14-5 on the year, so we're well over the halfway mark. We're getting towards the home stretch of this regular season, but tonight is a tough matchup against the Brooklyn Nets, who are also 8-5. As you guys know by now, for some reason I cannot put the thumbnail in until I start the live stream. So if you give me 1 second, I'll just go ahead and get that done, and we can jump into tonight's contest, folks. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's go and take a quick look at yesterday's box score. Not yesterday. I did take last night off. This is a nightly thing, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. However, it was Mother's Day, and I am here with family, including my mother, so I decided to take the night off. So this was from, what was the day before that? Sunday's game. Let's take a quick, no, Saturday's game. I'm sorry. Let's take a quick look at the box score for that one. The Aggies got a 99-90 victory over the Rockets of Houston. Jabari Rice, 18 points and 8 boards to lead the way. Ivan Adekoyechea had 13 points, but didn't get a double-double, I think, for only the second or third time all season. Still good scoring production from him. William McNair, 10 and 14, really great game off the bench for him. And it was Westbrook and Harden on the other side. Westbrook with 32, Harden with 29, and that sets us up for tonight's matchup against the Nets of Brooklyn. Let's take a quick look at it. Kyrie Irving versus A.J. Harris, Karis LeVert versus Jabari Rice, Kevin Durant versus Trevelin Queen, Jarrett Allen versus Johnny McCants, and then DeAndre Jordan versus Ivan Adekoyechea. That's where we're at with things, folks, and we're going to get started. Let's take a look at the jerseys. We are home for New Mexico State at the Pan American Center. So it's going to be the white home jerseys that you guys are all used to seeing by now, and then the Brooklyn Nets in these slick black jerseys with hints of white. Let's get into this one, folks. Hit start, and then let's turn this volume on. Let's get into it. Hope everybody's doing well. Staying safe. Hope everybody had a great Mother's Day.
I think it's super exciting.
Mine was good, man. I'm getting to see family and everything. Which last time I was home was Christmas, so it's been a while. It's also my birthday in about a week and a half. So good to get to see family, at least right now. Before that, because I won't when it's my actual birthday. Here we go. Like I said, this one is at the Pan American Center. There it is.
And welcome everyone.
Let's go ahead and put this on neutral. In test mode. Cool. Got the Texas jersey on. As I'm sure I've said every single live stream at some point, class of 2018 for UT. Got a couple Longhorns here on the court. We got KD, Jarrett Allen. So I had to break out the Jackson Shipley jersey. Alrighty, LeVert driving. Good D by Jabari. Had a little bit of news today for New Mexico State. I want to make sure I get the guy's name right. Marco Morency, I believe is how you pronounce it. Daytona State College transfer. Just wrapped up his sophomore season there for the Falcons, which are a JUCO squad. He had narrowed it down to 3 schools he was considering transferring to. One of them was New Mexico State, but he chose Louisiana Monroe today. So will not be joining the Aggies. I did a little bit of research on him. I like to do that when I see that New Mexico State's on the short list of teams for a player. Looks like a good talent, really athletic, good finishing ability. He averaged about 17 points and I think 7 rebounds, and three assists and 2 steals last season. So really talented guy, but I mean, obviously the Aggies have already had plenty of success with their transfer class. Marcus Watson, Maya Kerr, C.J. Roberts, Jacob Tryon. Um, yeah, they'll be fine. But yeah, looks like Louisiana Monroe got a good one there. 2-0 for the Aggies. Trev backing down Kyrie. Oh, the block by KD. I saw Kyrie Irving today saying that the matchup he really wants once the season gets started up again, or once it's the next season, is him and Kemba Walker. Obviously, two guys who at one point were Boston Celtics point guards. Kyrie last season, Kemba this season. I don't know. I think both of them would do a lot of scoring on each other. Neither of them are really great defending guards. But that's definitely a matchup people want to see. Because Kyrie didn't play last time he was in Boston, so we didn't get to see that. DeAndre with the bucket. Tie ball game, folks. For those who don't follow me on Twitter, it's at Jay the Sports Dude. I posted a little snippet of the upcoming Stray Shooter interview with Evan Gilliard. That'll get posted Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. If you guys, yeah, you guys should go check it out on Twitter because it's pretty funny. I've said it before. I really think this is one of my favorite interviews that I've done since I got the job here. Had a little bit of problems with the audio on my side. Luckily, you can hear Evan perfectly. And with mine, it's just every now and then goes in and out. But I went ahead and I put subtitles throughout the entire video for all of my parts, for everything that I'm saying. So that way, when there's certain times that it's hard to know what I'm saying, hopefully that'll help. And it's about 25 minutes. The Terrell Brown video for episode 1 was only 14. So this one went a little bit longer, but there's really not a time minimum or maximum for this. Minimum, we try to at least get 10 minutes. Because that's how we can put ads and get it monetized and all that. But if it runs to 30 minutes, it runs to 30 minutes, you know. More content for you guys. As long as the player's willing to talk, I'm good with that. So yeah, this is a good one. Tons of content. Good turnaround by Yvonne. Catch and shoot by Kyrie, no good. I'm interested in seeing just how good this Nets team is going to be once KD gets back. Where they're going to rank in the Eastern Conference. I wouldn't put them at the Bucks level. I think I'd put them just a little bit below that. But I don't see why they can't have a better record than the Celtics, the Raptors. I think they'll be in that tier. About a 2 to 4 seed. I also saw KD saying that even if the season were to continue, he's not playing this season. He's sitting out the whole year, which I think is a good decision. I don't know where the Nets are in the playoff race. I would guess 6 to 7 range, right? Let me see real quick. But I just feel like there's more on the line in the sense that you need to stay safe, stay healthy for next season. Yeah, Nets are the 7th seed right now. Do I hear MVP chants for Traveling Queen? I doubt y'all can hear it because the audio from the game doesn't like project onto the microphone for some reason. There's some MVP chants there at the Pan American Center right now for Trev. That's interesting. I mean, no one on this team is putting up MVP stats just because there's not a dominant scorer. Jabari is leading the way, I think, with like 16 points. So nothing crazy, but that's the way New Mexico State plays in real life. I'd say that part is accurate. You don't see too many guys get over like 15 points. Getting it to Trev. Easily the matchup of the night. Traveling Queen, Kevin Durant. Catch and shoot, no good. Jabari is cold tonight. Definitely takes the most shots on the team. I'd say like about 15 a night. Good block. Jabari's going to take it and one. Won't drop though. Free throws for him. I saw that the Chris Jan's press conference just passed 300 views on our YouTube channel, and I believe the first episode of Straight Shooter also passed 200. So thank you to you guys for that, man. Trying to get this channel to grow. Once we branched off from the, because we do have a Las Cruces Sun News YouTube channel, but we had just been posting everything on there, from like court hearings to sports videos to everything. Just wasn't very organized. I think it got up to about 1.6K subscribers. But we really wanted to sort of branch off and have everyone have their own channel. It just makes it a lot more manageable to where you know somebody in the sports department can have access to the sports YouTube channel. Because the way it was before that, it was just one person had the access to the whole Sun News YouTube channel. And so anytime I wanted to post like the Straight Shooter podcast, for example, during the season, I'd have to send it to that person. They'd upload it, and that's always on their off days. So it's just a hassle. It's easier if we have our own. But obviously it's going to take a while to get it up to that, even anything close to like 1,000 subscribers. But we're going to get there for sure. Will Fader, no good. Low scoring game so far, 10-9. 7 minutes off the clock. Spencer Dinwiddie, really solid player. Could easily go and start somewhere else. I think he showed that with Kyrie out for a lot of time this season. Borderline all-star numbers. I want to say he's 26, 27 years old, so still got a couple more years of really high production. There he goes. They got a lot of really good help pieces. Joe Harris, obviously, one of the better three-point shooters in the league. Spencer Dinwiddie, who I'd put up with the best backup point guards in the league. Maybe even the best. Torian Prince, I think, is a good 3-and-D player out of Baylor. DeAndre Jordan or Jared Allen, whichever one they put on the bench. Unless they want to go both of them in the starting lineup. McNair with the bucket. Yeah, I think the Nets got a lot of good pieces. The star power is just a little bit below like what you'd see for the Lakers, because obviously LeBron and AD beats KD and Irving, but definitely the help that the Nets stars have is much better than the Lakers. No good. I get back to Cruces on Wednesday for those wondering. Then I got a 2-week mandatory quarantining process ahead of me since I left the state and returned. Which, I mean, doesn't affect me. If I were a photographer, I wouldn't have been able to go just because our photographer, Nathan Fish, is out there in the field every single day almost. But me, I haven't had to leave for anything work related since we came back from Vegas, so working from home is no different from what I've been doing. That's why I was able to come here for a couple days. Evan with the ball, pull up, no good. Ooh, 3-ball, got it. Can the Aggies get the lead back before the end of the first quarter? Terrell Brown with the ball, racing down the court. Joe Harris on him, comes off the screen. Oh, he's taking this one and gets it to drop. High off the glass. One more chance for the Nets now. Dinwiddie. Tatorian for 3. No good. The Aggies have a slim 19-18 lead at the end of the first quarter. Good game so far. Hopefully a close one from start to finish tonight. We'll see. Oh, man. Alrighty, back to the action. Harris taking it and making it. Yeah. He can still put the ball on the deck. Obviously, three-point shooter is his strength, though. Just deadly from behind the arc. Tough shot, no good. CJ with the board. Racing down the court. Oh, no. Oh, he still got it. Finds Will. Good find. 10 lead changes so far. Oh, my gosh. That's what we want to see, man. That's exactly what we want to see. Harris, catch and shoot. I would have been surprised if that didn't drop. Sean Buchanan with the ball, gets it to Evan. Taking it to him, gets blocked, but gets the board and the putback. Good hustle by Evan. I said it in the last stream, but I was really impressed when I interviewed him the other day for the Straight Shooter episode. Just the way he breaks down film. Like, this is a guy with a really high basketball IQ. Someone who's been around professional basketball players for a while. Chicago native. His uncle got drafted in the NBA before getting hurt. But that's one person he's been around. He's been around a bunch of the other Chicago players to go pro. Patrick Beverly, Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Ulis. I'm blanking on a couple other ones, but yeah, man. Derrick Rose. Yeah, this is a guy who's been around basketball for a long time, and it shows in the way he just analyzes plays. I think that's my favorite part of this Straight Shooter, is that for Straight Shooter, it was a lot of more so breaking down what's going on during the season, where in this case you really get to see the way these guys' minds work on the court, you know? The way they're able to just make these split-second decisions and stuff like that. It's really interesting. That's what I really like about this web series. Of course, you still got a bunch of other really funny stuff like Hometown Heat, which is finding restaurants from their hometown and they say if it's legit or not. We got a throwback photo segment where I do a little bit of digging on the internet, try to find some throwback photos of the players. First episode, we got Terrell Brown back in his high school football days. Second one, maybe a travel there bubble? Second one with Evan, I'm not going to say what it was yet, but I think he might have been a little mad at me. But it's a good one. It's a really good one. Yeah, man, stuff like that. I really do enjoy recording these. Every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Jared Allen with the ball. Passes it to a fellow Longhorn, Kevin Durant, and gets the bucket. This hair, man. My mom's been pushing me to get a haircut. Well, she wants to cut my hair. She wants to actually cut it herself, which I don't know if I want that. Definitely though, before I leave, I need to find someone to do it. It's gone too far, man. Too far. Irving with the ball. I haven't seen much out of him tonight. Seen a lot of Dinwiddie, not a lot of Kyrie. Good D by Johnny. Oh, go at him. You got to take that matchup. That's a good find, though. Good finish. Jabari Rice. I'm so hungry right now. Oh, no call, gets the bucket. Because where I'm at right now, it's 7. We started at 7, so it's almost 7:30 now. I probably should have eaten before this, but I didn't, and now I regret it. First yawn of the stream, folks. 4:30 left in the second quarter. Couldn't make it to halftime. I never do. Jabari. Oh, Kyrie Irving with the block. I don't know if I saw much of a foul there. No good. Good rip by Trev. Gets it to Bari. Oh, hard foul. They can call flagrant fouls in this game. Oh, he's upset. Is he saying that wasn't a foul? Come on, Kevin Durant. Come on, man. You're my guy. But come on now. They could have called a flagrant on that one. Like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. For those watching live or watching back at this, again, we have all of these games in full here on the Sun U Sports YouTube channel, so you guys can go back and watch a few of the best games. Ooh, I'd say some of the best games are probably Pacers one was really good. Was another good one. It's just the one most recently on my mind. The Bucks game was pretty good. Those were a couple good ones. Hopefully this one stays close. Kayla, what's up? Hello. It's my sister walking over there. She's also going to school at UT. Just wrapped up her sophomore year. Irvin with the ball. Harris has done a good job on him tonight so far. Oh, he's cooking him. Doesn't get it to drop. Jordan, no good. Aggies get the ball back. Turnaround shot does not drop for Yvonne. To KD, good find. 7-point game, folks. 2 minutes left until halftime. And that is Bryce or Tennessee there on the score. It's Tennessee there. Good find. For Houdini. Jabari Rice, the Houdini. For some reason. Oh, catch and shoot. Deep three ball. It's a good shot. Confidence, man. So obviously Kyrie does not lack. Trev, can he answer back? Oh, you got him. There you go. Smart play. Smart play by Jabari. Sees the double team, cuts to the rim. Good stuff. Yeah, a lot of open looks down low for the Aggies so far. What do you do to stop that, man? When healthy, I'm still taking him as the the best scorer in the league over James Harden. Just unguardable at any position. Oh, the lob. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a little bit off there. Got the laptop over here, just making sure everything's good. Yvonne, pull up, got it. Nets could hold it out for the last possession of the half. I wouldn't say you need a bucket here, but it'd be nice to go into some momentum here. Durant's going to hold it out for the last shot, it looks like. Got Clayton Henry on him. One of the better defenders. Oh, wide open look. Does not drop. Aggies up 44-36 at halftime. That's as good of a look as you're going to get if you're Kyrie. Got to cash in. Let's take a look at the halftime statistics. Jabari Rice, 15 points already. I didn't even really notice he had that much. 6 for 12 shooting. 7 and 7 for Yvonne. Back on his double-double mission. 12 combined points for Gilliard and McNair off the bench. Here's the rest of it. Good stuff so far. Got to get Johnny on the board, though. For the Nets, sort of a three-headed monster here. Durant, Dinwiddie, Irving, 10, 8, and 7. Solid. 2 quarters down, 2 more to go, folks. The Aggies got a lead here. I'm sorry I keep messing with my hair so much, by the way. It's just this length, man. Like, if y'all see me at games or anything, you know I keep it pretty short. With, like, really nothing on the side. So this hanging over my ears, this, like, I can feel it on my eyebrows, man. It's just, it's not the look for me. I had this look in freshman year of high school. And that was about it. That's when I changed it. So it's been a minute. What's that been? That's like 9 years? Jeez. Yeah. Like 9 or 10 years now. That's depressing. It was that long ago. Yeah. Getting old, man. About to turn 24 on the 26th, so 15 days from now. So a little over 2 weeks. Good rip by AJ. And the finish, no good, but the tip in. Good hustle. Great hustle. Yeah, man, turning 24. Jeez. Can I rent a car now? You got to be 25 to rent a car. Which, by the way, is just, oh, good rip by AJ. Why 24, 25? Like, once you're able to drive, you should be able to get a car. You know? I think. I don't know what the reasoning for it is, but I think it's 25. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are places to make exceptions, like, I think. Oh, good adjustment. No good, though. Yeah, you gotta be 25 to rent a car. Or you can pay an underage driver fee and meet certain requirements, apparently. That's really like the last perk, I guess, that comes with age. Because, like, obviously 21 is drinking, 18 was, like, what, smoking. 16, I think, is your permit, right? Or 15? 16? After you get that car, man, there's nothing else to look forward to, unfortunately. It's very depressing. No good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. I'm surprised both those didn't drop. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much you can do, man. Kevin Durant. To think he could have ended up in... Oh, and won. And won by Trevor Lawrence. To think he could have ended up in Portland. Had they picked him over Greg Oden. Then obviously there's the whole Michael Jordan one as well for Portland. Which is tough. Who did they pick instead of him? I forget. They said in The Last Dance. But yeah, that's tough, man. Easily the biggest example of picking necessity or like your needs over the actual skill in NBA history. Because they already had that shooting guard spot covered, so they figured, hey, we don't need Michael Jordan. It's tough, man. That's heartbreaking. Good and one dunk by Allen. Find him. There you go. 7-point game. I'm just thinking about what to eat after this. That's all that's on my mind. Ooh. Oh, no good. He hasn't gotten that 3-ball yet. Hasn't gotten that range. Oh my gosh. That was bad. You just got to get out of the way, Johnny. I would take that matchup. Pull up. Got it. Treble and Queen with the bucket. Durant has 13. Trev has 8. Yeah, that's the matchup to watch for sure. Oh, good block. Jabari. Oh, they go for the rip. Pull up. Got it. Karis LeVert. Still a lot of potential, man. If he just stays healthy, he's shown plenty of flashes. Great athleticism. 3-ball's been constantly getting better since he got into the league. Out of Michigan. Still only what? Maybe like, what is he? 23, 24? $25. Yeah, still plenty of time. It's just the health, man, has been a big issue for him. Good thing is that on this Nets team, anything he gives is just extra, you know? Because you got the big producers now. 3-ball by Durant. It wasn't like last season where they didn't really have a go-to scorer. Like, it was D'Lo and just a bunch of other 1Bs, I guess, you know? Sort of the same tier as D'Lo. Three-ball, they're catching fire from deep, and it's down to a 1-point game. 54-53 Aggies. Just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Sean going up, no good though. Can't get it to drop. But he's got free throws. Ooh. Second free throw is up. Got it to drop. Free throws really been a problem for this team in this virtual season. I need to look up where they are in the league and percentage for that. It's got to be bottom 5. Ooh. A little too much there. We got Terrell racing down the court. The speed, the finish. Up to a 4-point lead now. This has been a good one. I don't think it's gotten to double digits. I'd say maybe like 9 or 8. Dinwiddie, fader, rims out. Look at Brown with the board over Claxton. Claxton. It's a fun last name to say. Nicholas Claxton. Another young guy on the squad. Rookie, right? This was his rookie season that he just... The year that just got suspended. Got it. Torian Prince. One of the better quotes of all time. How does Baylor get out rebounded by Yale? Well, you go up and you secure the rebound, you secure the ball, and that is considered a rebound. And they had more of it than us. That was after Baylor upset That was after Yale upset Baylor a few years back in March Madness. I want to say it was Yale. It was Yale or Harvard. I'm pretty sure it was Yale. It was an Ivy League squad. See, man, that's what I want to avoid in my journalistic career, is being on the receiving end of one of those, like, all-time funny quotes, you know? Like, for those who saw The Last Dance, Craig Sager asking Krause about all the backstabbing, whatever, and like, way to go, Craig. That's what I'm trying to avoid. R.I.P. Craig Sager, by the way, one of the best to do it for sideline reporting. Best wardrobe in all of journalistic history, I'm just gonna say. Oh, good blow by Evan with the bucket. Gonna be entering his senior year for the Aggies. As of right now, starting point guard. Unless, of course, AJ comes back, then probably go to him. I'm sure it'll be open competition, but I'm just assuming AJ. I've seen some people saying maybe he can move to the shooting guard spot. I mean, I think that's a tough ask for someone who's 5'11". You could move Jabari to the small forward to make that happen, because he did play some small forward when Trev was out. I don't know. I think that's tough. I think that's a tough ask. I think you're much better having a six man that's just like a natural scorer, you know, still providing some facilitating, but just somebody who you know is going to get you buckets off the bench. I don't know if that's something Evan's going to want his senior year, you know. I didn't ask him about that. I'm sure he'd say he's fine with it. You know, from every time I've talked to him, he seems like nothing but a team player. I think he proved that this season because the guy was the leading scorer at UTEP and decided to take a back seat scoring wise, and for the better of the team, he became more of a facilitator. So, you know, but we'll see what happens. That's a good problem to have if AJ comes back for sure. Again, I still feel like it's unlikely. I need to. I checked in last week, but I need to start checking in again. I'm pretty much checking all the time just for updates on the extra year eligibility for both Clayton and for AJ. Nice find. Because that'll also help us get a better sense of how many scholarships are left. The Aggies get 13, and right now they could have anywhere from like four or five to maybe just one left. You know, if they give guys like if they give DeJour Joseph a scholarship, or if they keep him as a walk-on, if Clayton or AJ come back. There's a lot of factors for it. Jason King, if he's going to get a scholarship. Rashawn G, who redshirted, are they going to give him a scholarship? There's a lot of question marks. But definitely seeing what happens with Clayton and AJ will give us a little more clarity on that. Second free throw. Got it. That guy does not miss free throws. Alright, got Bryce in the game and Tennessee. 5-point ball game, folks. Pulling up. Oh, rimmed out. It's a tough look. Oh, Kyrie's going to go at him here. Yeah. Still one of the best finishers in the league, man. Best handles of all time? Probably. That's where I'm going with it. I have to give it to him, man. He's up there. Him, AI. I don't know. I like Kyrie's a little bit better. Chance to possibly tie for the Nets or cut it to one. High off the glass. Good finish. And 2 for 1. We're going to get about 7 seconds. Oh, shoot that, Tennessee. We need that shot, man. Oh, that's a good contest by Claxton. Straight up, no jumping outside the restricted area. Finds KD, yes sir. You can see that one coming. Can the Aggies take a lead into the fourth quarter? Tennessee driving, no good. KD's gonna throw it up. No, he'll give it to Spencer and he'll green it. Wow, crazy end of that quarter. And the Nets, 67-64 lead. Really strong finish by them there. All right, 10 minutes left, folks. 14-4 run to end that quarter for the Nets, says the virtual commentator, and I will take his word for it. Good shot by Vaughn. See the Jabari Rice big head? That's pretty cool. I think I've seen someone else had an Avon one, right? Good pull up. Yeah, that mid-range pull up by KD is just insane. Oh, it's always AJ to Jabari Rice. I don't know why. It happens at least once a game, man. Sorry. Thought I saw the feed get cut off on the laptop there for a second. Spencer driving and will make it. I was about to say he's got to have close to 20. 19 points, 46% shooting. Yeah. Yeah, he could definitely go somewhere else and be a starter. I want to say he's not getting paid a whole lot, right? What's his salary looking like? Isn't it like maybe 15, right? Around there? It's about 11.5. Definitely good value there, man. I'm wondering when that ends though, because somebody will pay him way more than that for sure. He can get 20 from somebody. Just a 5-year player, but um, played a lot of time in Colorado. So his contract is up after 2022. So he'll be 29 then. So maybe he won't get the craziest deal, but still though, really underrated player. Uh-oh. Nets starting to pull away. All right, Aggies got to get something going here. Down 8 with less than 8. Jabari need that. No good. Things starting to fall apart here. You hate to see it. There's another bucket. Karis LeVert, double-digit ball game. What has happened? It's tough. Jabari going at him. Why is the crowd booing? Your team is getting free throws. I don't know why they're booing there. That was weird. Back down to 8. KD driving. Almost an and one. I just don't know how you guard that, man. It's ridiculous. Pretty much a 7-footer. Can shoot it from anywhere as soon as he crosses half court. He's gone back to UT a couple times. I've seen him a few times at like gyms over there and stuff. Obviously, he still gives the his KD kicks to the team and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Jabari trying to get this team back in it. He's got 19 decent shooting, 7 for 17. That's pretty good. Oh, good block from behind by Johnny. Needed that one. You got to get stops. Okay, AJ Harris ripping it. Who's it gonna find? Look at Jabari calling for it. It's a good matchup. As I say that, Karras steals it. Oh no. Wow, tough finish. I thought Trev did enough there to force a miss. But Spencer Dinwiddie in the 20s. Oh, you got to shoot that. Spencer's been killing it. Haven't seen a lot of Kyrie still. He's sitting right now. Tough shot. Kyrie's has to be coming in pretty soon, right? I mean, I guess you could move Spencer to 2. Keep them both in. Instead of like Joe Harris. No good. Starting to run out of time here, folks. He's going to have to put it up, man. Gets the board, though. KD. And the layup on the other end. Oh, no. Yeah, this fourth quarter has not been good to the Aggies, folks. I need Jabari to shoot those threes. He's got it. He's open. 0 points the last pretty much 2:30 for the Aggies. It is not looking good here at the Pan Am. Possibly going to lose their second home game of the season. DeAndre looking to extend the lead. First one good. Wow. Makes them both. Green lights the second one. I'm just so hungry right now, y'all. I'm sorry. That's like all that I'm thinking about. It's like 8 o'clock. I ate at like 11. I really want some Bill Millers. That's what I really want. I don't know if anyone who's going to watch back at this is from Texas. Even then, there's not a lot of Bill Millers there, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know, man. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. Really good barbecue food. Get myself a po' boy. This is just a beef sandwich. Really good fries. Oh my gosh. I would say Whataburger, but they have that in Cruces. Thankfully. They didn't have that, I don't know what I'd do, man. You're not really from Texas if you don't like Whataburger. I'm just going to say it. Significantly better than In-N-Out. It's gotten to that point of the game where I'm just talking about food. KD, oh, foul for 3. Almost made it too. Tough. Tough, man. You know he's not missing these free throws. You know he's not missing these free throws. I'm trying to jinx it, but I still know he's not gonna. Well, the Aggies led at halftime and late in the third quarter, but this final push by the Nets has blown this one away. Tough, man. Only down by, what was it? Down by 3 or 4 entering this quarter. Just couldn't get it going. That's going to do it. 17-point game. Kevin Durant leading the way. Spencer Dinwiddie's got 20-some. Not a lot of Kyrie. What are you going to do, man? Again, if y'all kind of tune in a little bit midway through it, full video will be here on YouTube. As soon as the live stream's over, you can go to my uploads and then go to the live tab. I think in 24 hours this becomes a regular upload, so you'll be able to see it. But for now, you'd have to go through and find the live stream tab. Trev going at it, got it. Yes, sir. 10 points for Trev. Not horrible, just didn't get enough shots up. 4 for 5, you know, it's good shooting, but not good volume there. Obviously, tough ask for him to go up and guard KD. Did a good job right there, though. Aggressive. So aggressive, DeAndre. Chill. It's a 17-point game, man. Let him get his shot off. What's it? No harm, no foul. You know? Chill. He's like 5'9", DeAndre. Just chill. It's just rude, man. 15-point game now. Yeah, no question about it here. Player of the game. Crazy performance. What is he? He's got to be close to 30, right? If not already there. Kyrie might not even be at double digits. Hasn't had to do much. Spencer Dinwiddie's been doing a lot in the backcourt for him. Oh, tough matchup. Good defense by Terrell, but then can't box out. Yeah. I don't know why they're calling timeouts here. Maybe to put in, yeah, let's put in Bryson, Tennessee. They would come in right now. They probably would have already been in the game, but let's do that. Y'all know I gotta do that. Oh, and I gotta put it back to neutral. There we go. There we go. Immediate production. That's the winning formula right there. I solved it, guys. Tennessee coming in getting the early bucket. Got Garrett Temple in the game. I forgot he was on the squad, honestly. Isn't Wilson Chandler also on the team? I feel like he is. Is that Musa also? Garrett Temple was solid for a little while with Sacramento, though. Not too long ago. Oh, there you go. Got to shoot that. Come on, Bryce. You got to shoot that. Oh, we got a comment. My bad if it was late, man. What other guests do you have lined up for Stray Shooter, says Tobias Rodriguez. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. I do have my next one in mind already because what I do is I ask the person I'm interviewing who I want or who they want to see next. So, so Evan already gave me a name for it, but that's how I'm going to be rolling with it. The hope is that throughout this entire off season, I'll have one player every week, though. Whether it be a guy who just graduated, it could be. Oh, I'm sorry, this black screen's about to pop up. Whether it be a guy who just graduated, whether it be, oh, nice bucket, an incoming transfer, we'll have a little bit of everything.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them.
Alrighty, so 96 to 80. I don't know why the comments don't pop up on the side here. I apologize. Yeah, it says thanks for the answer. Yeah, that's my bad, Tobias. So you can see right here, like it's, I think it says, right, the broadcast is whatever. Comments are supposed to show up right underneath here where my camera is, but for some reason I have to look down at my laptop for it. So I apologize if I keep y'all waiting, but yeah, we're gonna try to talk to everybody, as many people that can talk to us. It's preferable that they have a laptop, so that way we can use StreamYard, which is the software I've been using, so I can show them like highlights and all that. Evan used his phone for this one, which wasn't a problem on his end, but I did have some problems on my end, so I don't know if maybe it's because of that or not. Hopefully, everybody can get a laptop, even if they got to borrow it from somebody. Let's see, my controller has died at the moment. Can I get this to work so that I can move forward here? Let me just turn this one on. There you go. Okay, quick look at the stats. Appreciate you for tuning in, by the way, Tobias. 31, Tobias Rodriguez. I feel like I answered or used one of your questions on the fan segment. Am I wrong? I might be. For Stray Shooter, I feel like I used one of your questions. If I did, then I appreciate you contributing. But okay, Kevin Durant, 31 points. Spencer Dinwiddie, 23. Really good. Oh, Kyrie had 16. Okay. My bad, Kyrie. I was kind of bashing on him for not doing much. Jabari Rice, 19 points to lead the way for the Aggies. Yvonne, oh, he didn't get the double-double. He had 7 and 7 at halftime. Tobias, I think so. I asked one on Twitter for Evan. Let me see real quick. I think I did use one of yours. I feel like I did. For Terrell, oh yeah. What has changed the most in your game since being coached by Jans? Yeah, I did ask that one to Evan, so you'll see that on Wednesday. Yeah. He actually gave a really long response to that one. It kind of like stemmed into a couple other questions. So yeah, that was a really good one. Yeah, Yvonne gets 13 and 9, Trev 12 and 3. So that is gonna do it for us here. Let me put this on mute while I go back to the main menu so we can see who are the Aggies playing tomorrow. Because I will be back at this tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, folks. Alrighty, so tomorrow night we got a road game against the Trailblazers of Portland. Johnny McCants for OG Anunoby and Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Oh, but y'all want Tennessee Owens too? Greedy. No way. No deal, Howie. Okay, thanks for asking the question. I'll definitely tune in Wednesday. Awesome. Yeah, looking forward to you singing, man. To me, this is my favorite interview that I've done since I got the job here with Evan for this Stray Shooter episode. So yeah, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. This Wednesday will be episode 2 of Straight Shooter with Evan Gilliard. Should be really cool. Got another trade offer here. Ivan Autacoechea and DeJour Joseph for Zach LaVine and Cristiano Felicio. Nah, can't do it, man. Can't do it. One of the top rebounders in the league in Ivan. No way. But yeah, this is tomorrow's game. I'm seeing we're getting some people tuning in towards the end of it, man. If you missed this game, it's going to be immediately available here on YouTube. Just go to videos and go to the live stream tab. It should be right next to where it says uploads. And you can watch this full game. We just had the Brooklyn Nets game. But tune in tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Mountain Time for Aggies versus Trailblazers. That should be a good one. But for now, man, that is it for me tonight. I'm going to go get some food because it is 8 o'clock where I'm at. I'm in Texas right now. So this has been Justin Martinez, a.k.a. Jade the Sports Dude. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Have a good one. Stay safe. Wash your hands.